What's up, everybody, and welcome back to the Combat Corporation, your source of combat sports. I'm your host, Al the Postmaster Morrow, and today is just a quick channel and life update. And if you're new to the channel or if you've been around for a while and haven't seen these videos, long story short, I post these videos every 4 to 6 months just to kind of give you an update on what's going on with me, what's going on with the channel. And I start out every video like this saying the same thing because I always get the comments asking if I'm okay. Life is going great. I think I'm finally hitting that settle down part of my life. Everything's pretty relaxed. I'm taking it day by day. Started a new job, so I haven't been uploading a lot because I've been working actually 2 full-time jobs because my last job is casework related, and they have yet to transfer any of my cases. So I basically leave this job, which is from about 7:30 to 3:30 in the afternoon, 7:30 a.m. to 3:30 p.m. And then I usually work anywhere from 3:30 till upwards of 7 or 8. So sometimes I come home and all I want to do is sit down with my wife and hang out. So that's why I haven't been uploading for the first part of January and the last part of December because I'm still working basically 2 full-time jobs on top of each other. But I wanted to make this video to kind of tell you the different videos that I have in the works. The workload is starting to go down a little bit more, so I plan to kind of go home after work today, sit in front of my camera, and really get this stuff done for you guys because I owe it to you because we're almost to 11,000 subscribers already, and that's absolutely amazing for me. I think that's really cool. I think we would have got to 11,000 a little bit quicker had I been uploading a lot more, but just under 2 months we went from 10 to 11,000, which is one of the fastest thousand that I've ever gained on the channel. So thank you all so much for that. Otherwise, with me, what's going on? Just my knee's doing great. 5 months post-op today, actually, January 27th. I had my surgery August 27th, and hopefully by May I will be cleared to go. I've been talked to by different people that want to sign me. Hopefully I can re-sign with LFA. If not, honestly, one thing that someone reached out to us was about BKFC. I don't know if I do bare knuckle stuff though, but that's basically what's going on with me. Knee's doing great. My appointment went absolutely incredibly. And my surgeon and my PT are very pleased with where I'm going, and in fact I am too. Had my first hard sparring session since the injury happened 6 months ago now, which is absolutely awesome. And it felt great. Definitely sore. It's still sore, but I'm starting to kick again. I'm starting to do all those things, so I'm getting all my motions back, which means I can give you even better gear reviews now that I can do everything that I normally do. Still able to stand in front of the bag, punch it, and spar and stuff, but now that I'm able to put it through the paces again, I think the reviews will be even better because I always try and tell you fighter tested gear reviews from professional mixed martial artists like myself that's also competed in virtually every major combat sport. With that said, guys, I have a whole list to tell you what I want to get accomplished in 2025. I got a bunch of new different types of videos coming out too, and I want your responses and your comments. But I wanted to tell you what boxing glove reviews, MMA glove reviews, and then different other series that I want to start on the channel. Please give me your input because I want to expand the channel a little bit more than just the reviews. I want it to be a complete combat sports channel, and I know I've said that a bunch, but finding the time to do it can be definitely difficult, but I think I can get it done for you guys, especially I get recommendations all the time, and as a fighter and coach, I think I can offer a lot more than just gear reviews, though that will be still the bread and butter of the channel, I promise. My goal, of course, once my job settles down a bit, I would like to get a minimum of 2 videos a week, if not 3. I'd like to do a review, maybe a technical breakdown of some kind, and then a topic video. But for now, let's go ahead and go into the reviews that I have planned for this year, so you can kind of expect what's going to come out. They're not ranked in any particular order of time or anything like that. Some of these will be coming out. Some of the ones at the top will be coming out a lot sooner than the others. But other than that, none of them are really, in particular order. So here we go, starting with boxing glove reviews. We have the Barrack Boxing Classic American Boxing Gloves. I want to work on that one today. The Hit and Move Savari, both bag gloves and sparring gloves. I want to work on that one today too. HKA USA Premium line. I would love to work on that today if I have time. The Bayako boxing gloves, actually, those were sent to me way back in May, and you know what, I need to do that review, so I got to work on that one. I just haven't seen anything really updated on Amazon or their internet page, and I emailed the owner once or twice, so I'm hoping that they're still around. I never heard anything back unless I'm emailing the wrong thing. Triumph United Death Adder 2.0. I've had those for a while, and I really want to review those. The Custom Aries Special. I'd like to get that done before the end of February if I can, because although I've only had those gloves for about 2 months, I have broken them in, and I got them figured out here. Recently got the Messenger XXQ and the Messenger XMT. I'm really excited to do those reviews. I've loved the XXQ so far. The Hotline Game Changer, which is a new brand you guys guys might not have heard of. They're really cool. And then the Hotline straps. I think they're going to change the names of those though. Players Raider lace up and Velcro gloves, and they have been great. I just did the short on breaking in the Raider, and then we also have the Shadow Fight Goods bespoke training gloves. The Top King series. I get requests for Thai gloves all the time. I want to buy more Thai gloves like Raja, like it's my dog's name actually, like Raja, like King Sport, and all those things. But Thai gloves like those can be hard because not all U.S. retailers have them, so that's going to take a bit. But I am working on Thai gloves like Top King. I have 2 pairs of Top Kings. Actually, one I bought from Carlo from C Squared years ago, the World Series. But I also have the Snake series. They're the same exact glove. They're called the Clouds or the Airs, I think, but they just don't fit my hands that great. My hands are rather large, and Top King has a very small hand compartment. But you guys have asked for so long that I really need to get those reviews done. Then I also have the Rival RB100s that I need to review. I just did the unboxing of those. I'm liking them so far. The Rival RS11Vs, which I've had for a long time and just haven't reviewed yet. The Rival RB50, again, had for a long time and just haven't reviewed. The Rival RFX Guerrero IntelliShock bag gloves, which, again, had for a long time, just never reviewed. I've had this review in the bag for a while. The Engage E-Series boxing gloves. The Engage WIP boxing gloves, which were gifted to me by my friend, so they were broken in when I got them. I also recently ordered, because they were on a huge sale, and I said, why not? I got the Venom Giant 2.0s and the Venom Shields, which have been out for a while, and I've had the Hammer for years, but I've always wanted to try the Venom Pro boxing series, so I'm excited to do that. MMA glove reviews to expect. I'd like to start out the year with the Top Boxer Kempo not boxing gloves, MMA gloves. They're the Kempo karate type gloves, or the Bruce Lee Enter the Dragon gloves. Cleto Reyes Black Mamba gloves. The new, that are now old, UFC fight gloves. Then a UFC whole lineup here, actually. The UFC sparring gloves, the standard sparring gloves, the pro sparring gloves, and the pro safety sparring gloves. Overdue review for the Fairtex FGV15s. Engage WIP MMA sparring gloves. Combat Corner HMIT. I actually did the unboxing of those, or the reveal of those, like 2+ years ago now, and I love those things. I don't know why I haven't reviewed them, so I'm going to go ahead and do that, but just be mindful, I've had those gloves for 2 years, so if they look a little beat up, that's why. The RDX Nova, or the Aura MMA sparring gloves, and then the RDX Kara MMA sparring gloves, plus the new gloves I got from Players about a month ago now, the Players Spartech and the Players Power, and I have loved those so far. They have been absolutely awesome. Then I'd like to start up the Glove versus Glove series again, because I only did the one video and I got so many comments. I'm going to restructure how I score everything. That way it's clear, concise, and when you watch the video, you know what to expect. But in this case, we got Ring to Cage C17 versus Top Boxer Win 1 Battle of the Japanese style boxing gloves, budget versions, I guess. Fairtex FGV18 versus the Fairtex FGV15 MMA sparring gloves. Combat Sports Max Strike versus Isami Pounding Gloves. I'd also like to do the Isami Pounding Gloves versus the FGV18. Then I'm going to do the old UFC Fight Gloves versus the new UFC Fight Gloves, although, they're already gone. But then I want to do the Rival Bag Glove Free for All. I really have virtually every major bag glove by Rival now, with the RB100s, RB10s, the RB50s, the IntelliShock Guerreros. All I need is like the regular RFX Guerreros, but they have like 3 different versions of that. And then they have like their Impulse bag gloves and stuff, so maybe I'll get those. I also have the RB5s and the RB1s too, so that might be something I'll look into. And then other video ideas that I have, shin guard reviews will be coming in 2025. I'm very excited to announce that, because you guys have been asking for that for a very, very long time, and thank you so much for your patience. I just don't collect shin guards. That's the thing. I think I've had 5 or 6 in my whole life, starting out with the Revgear Defenders I had for virtually 6 years until they were stolen at a local MMA show. I used them in my novice amateur bout, and someone stole them, brought them to the commission. I never saw them again. Then I got the Danger Equipment shin guards that I used for, again, another 6 years, and I gave those to a teammate of mine because I wanted to try something new. I had the Windy Pro shin guards, again, gave them to a friend because I tried them. They were good, but they weren't what I wanted. Then the Sanibel Lab series, which I've absolutely loved. Those have been, for me, the best shin guard I've used. But close behind and still using is the Players Spartech and the Players Power shin guards. I've been using the Power. I haven't used the shin guards, not the ProTech, the Spartech so much yet. But because I've had brands offer and they send me the equipment, I owe it to them to do the review. And I will simply, every shin guard I've had except for the Defenders, I still have available to me. Plus the Combat Sports slip-on, shin guards I've fought in a few times. I do have a pair of those laying around that I might use. Plus the Combat Corner ones that I bought. My wife stole those because they're her favorite color. So that's fun. But shin guard reviews coming in 2025. Thank you so much. Then I want to do other different videos, like topic videos, like are more expensive gloves better? My complete guide to buying boxing gloves or MMA gloves. Different technical breakdowns, like I said. I would also love to do a fantasy fight series. I have a couple ideas with that because I love speculating that stuff. It's so much fun as a big fan of the sport. So we're going to do that. And then, of course, my 10,000 subscriber special. I meant to do. I'm going to do an instructional that I think is going to ruffle a few feathers. Who knows? But it's going to be about specific style and how it translates from boxing to MMA, because I think I have a pretty good understanding of it, and that way I can kind of share how I've taken this said style, modified it to my style in MMA so far. But that's basically what I have planned for 2025. I wanted to get that all out there for you, and that way you know what's going on. Trust me, like I said, I'd be uploading a lot more. I just need this other job that I left to basically move along and translate or transfer all my cases. That way I have more time, because like I said, I'm basically working like a work, not just working and then going to train, because after I train, I'll come home and do the channel because that revs me up more than anything. But I'm basically doing work from 7 a.m. till about 8 or 9 p.m. every day, and I don't do 12, that's 12-hour shifts for 5 days of the week too. Plus on the weekends, I'm kind of catching up with my wife and stuff too, because she's a teacher as well. But that's what's going on with me, guys. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments below. Sorry I had to whisper so much. I was able to find some downtime at work actually, which is nice. I'm probably going to get a radio call here pretty soon. But you know what? I'm just really excited to basically get things up and running for 2025. So I just wanted to say thank you all so much for supporting the channel. It means the world to me. Thank you all the support, reaching out about just me in general, my knee, everything like that. Yes, I do plan to fight again. Like I said, I don't think I get cleared until the end of May or early June. Recovery is going great. I've actually been able to do a lot of fun things with jumps and different explosive exercises. I still have quite a ways to go, about 4 more months before I am rock solid ready to go. But I'm hoping I can make a return to LFA. I would love to fight for LFA because I need to prove to myself that I belonged there and that it wasn't just a fluke injury, my knee exploding, that kept me out of that. So I'm very motivated. I've been, over the last couple of weeks, obviously with traveling so much, my diet's been bad, but I'm changing up my strength and conditioning. Well, not even conditioning, but my strength training and my diet especially. I've always ate well as far as like a good diet goes, but I just eat too much. So I'm working on portion control, more supplementation and stuff like that, and I feel way better. And just different things I'm changing, just being smarter, because now I'm getting to the point to where everyone's going to be smarter. And I think my skills will speak for themselves, but I need my body to cooperate with said skills. I always have the great cardio. That's one thing as a heavyweight I pride myself for, is that my gas tank never stops, but my body would quit on me before that. So I need that to match my cardio. So that's my goals, and everything's been going really well with that lately too. And then once I can start running a lot more, I've been able to do about 1.5 miles with the knee brace on, but without it, I can do maybe 1 mile. I've done that once, but it's really hard. But I am working at it. So all your support's been awesome. Thank you all so much for paying attention to the channel and giving me the light of day. I appreciate you all, and I'll see you on the next episode. Have a great day, everybody.